Me in the chat, taking on the fight. Windows computer issues, we gonna make it right. Got that brilliant tech advice, 6 days a week. Yeah, we gonna help solve it all. No need to ignite.
Good morning, Friday, 9 a.m., May 17th, 2024. I have audio confirmation all over the place here. I'll turn on app or desktop audio. Why do I keep calling it app? I don't know. Because that's what my button says, app mute. Okay. Hello, there's a John Williams. Why am I not hearing it yet? I've got everything active. John did a speaker bot. I have not heard it. Did you guys hear it? What's wrong? What's wrong? There's event log. Action keys, commands, platforms. Selden says exclamation mark. No. Where is it all? The most common thing that has been a problem in this instance is that it's not signed into YouTube, but I checked that. It is signed into YouTube. SpeakerBot is. Let's see, commands, viewers. There was a thing on this. Action history, that's the one I want to see. And I think it would be at the bottom here. No, at the top. Guideline complete. Did the guidelines come through? No, I haven't seen the guidelines come through. Nothing's coming through. Nothing. Nada. All right, I'm going to close that. Exit both StreamerBot and SpeakerBot. And then relaunch them. See if they come back to us. And I should make those easier to find rather than having to minimize everything. They're slow to launch. Another channel. Selden Ball comes up with an idea. SpeakerBot is off. Now I didn't relaunch SpeakerBot this morning. It was still open from yesterday, but that has typically worked in the past. So I'll get them back up. Okay, so that is SpeakerBot. Drag that over there. Where is StreamerBot? Are you up yet? That's SpeakerBot. There's StreamerBot. Try it now. Try something now, will you? Going back to check and see if it's signed into the account. It's not signed into the account. There it is. That's the problem. So I have to turn off Auto Connect, close it, and relaunch it again. Good grief. So this is another thing I have to check before starting the show. But I did test. I tested SpeakerBot commands, but that was just by using the test function within StreamerBot itself. So that wasn't a valid way to test it. So then I come over here. Now I can do sign in with Google. That button's available. Google? Did I say Google? English, please. So now I got to go sign into the account. Click continue. And then click continue. And I just got to chime in my ear. Then come back over here. Oh, don't do that. That was that thing trying to start up again. Turn that off. And it still says connecting over here. So it's not there yet. Here I have token for YouTube has incorrect number of scopes. I've seen that happen lots of times. Now come over here and click that again. Come over here, do this again, and then give it more rights. I'll just select all, give it everything. And that has been the solution in the past. There it shows that it's connected. Then I'll do auto connect, so it'll automatically connect. Now it should be working. Try it. Ay, caramba. Oy vey.
Tim out of this world short said, "Hello, DougBetts.
There
Good
we
morning, bud."
go. There we go. It's working.
Chris Garrett said, morning, afternoon, evening, Grandpa, Doug. You will be happy. I installed Windows 11 on my Dell XPS 9th General, did a clean install.
Ninth
John
General.
Williams said it's nice to see you.
Selden Ball said tring. Wintermute said goo goo.
And the hits keep coming. Let's go turn off the timed actions. That's the streamer bot instructions or cheat sheet. Ay, caramba. Now I gotta get my head back into the things that I had lined up to talk about today. Pop out chat. At one point this morning, I thought I don't have much to talk about. It might be a show, and then I got a whole bunch of stuff to talk about. Brian Lightfoot in chat said, "Great trailer. I always liked the Invisible Man." And I thought, what was that talking about? Because this morning's trailer was a Lady Gaga trailer. And he says, "The Invisible Man."
Said, "Does this guy know what he's doing?" Oh, well.
John Williams said, let's try again, Houston.
Then I had, I had a Lady Gaga trailer this morning. So I went and looked at that and it didn't play for me. And I'm going to come and show you the Lady Gaga trailer that I had this morning because it is still configured, but it apparently is not playing. So I had telephone configured. When I tested that last night when I set up today's show and it worked. It played. Now it's not playing. So I'm going to come over here to my trailers listings and flag that one as does not or will not play. Will not play reliably anyway. So which one did I say it is? It's telephone. So I can search here for telephone instead of searching for trailer because that'll give me a whole long list of them. So I'll go straight for trailer and change the title of this one so that I don't try to select it again. So put in parenthesis, will not play. Now let's do that in capitals. Will not play. Sometimes, now I'll just say will not play. All right, since I showed comments here, let's go ahead and deal with Ran Israel's comment.
Who has a telephone anymore?
Yeah, she should do a new song called Cell Phone. That song probably already exists, doesn't it? Ran is saying, as far as I know, the type column, this is referring to the ARP command that I pointed out yesterday that it showed dynamic addresses and static addresses. And I suspected there was an answer along the lines that he's bringing us to now, but I'll delve a little bit further into this. As far as I know, the type column in the ARP output doesn't relate to the IP address allocation method, but rather the entry in the ARP cache. Entries that were resolved using normal IP to IP communication, such as ping, are labeled as dynamic. Entries that were labeled manually using the ARP-S command are labeled as static. Now, they weren't actually ever entered manually by me or by my computer. They're just kind of static for everybody. I'm suspecting that everybody has these same addresses showing static. Let's see, let's do that command again. Is that old? Nope, that's current. So I am curious to know, does everybody have the exact same ones, or is there any variation at all? I did a little bit of research about these as to why they exist, and the answers as to how they exist and why they exist are a little bit uninformative, not very helpful. But they do let's see, where was that one that said, yeah, the columns include internet address for IP address, physical and type to indicate dynamic or static entries. There was some place where I saw, what does a dynamic or static entries column indicate, or the type column indicate? It says, well, it's whether the address is dynamic or static. Duh. Well, I did find some answers about it. Not really very interesting, but there's that one and this one and this one and this one and this one. So just showing you that I did go do a little research on it. And it's like, yeah, let it go. Not really important for us to understand. It's just that they are pretty much always there for everybody, and they serve a purpose for the networking equipment that I kind of really don't care too much about. Unless somebody can come up with an interesting reason for us to understand why we should be more informed about it. I don't think we do. Dennis got a link for his premiere today. Hello, Carl J. John Williams. Tim Out of the World, great trailer. So did that Lady Gaga trailer play for anybody? Tim sang great trailer. So did it play for you? It did play for me last night, but it would not play for me this morning. Hello, Alice. Tim's talking about some stuff here about food. Skip over that. Selden Ball, hello. John Williams. Say cheese. Nothing is coming through. Maybe it's talking to some other channel. Technical difficulties. Houston, we have a problem. Let's see. Nobody actually gave me the exclamation mark P for Houston. We have a problem. No way, Dennis says. No way in regards to, he's saying no to something that I just said. I'm not sure what. I didn't realize that it's the 13th. Today's the 17th. What are you saying? Are you just saying because I had bad luck this morning? Hello from Tim. Chris. Morning, everybody. Evening, Grandpa Doug. You will be happy I installed Windows 11 on my Dell XPS 9th gen.
The trailer didn't play here.
That's what Dennis was saying. The trailer did not play for him. Of course. See, if I would have had a longer memory, if I didn't have that memory glitch just now, I would have realized that he was saying no, that the trailer did not play for him. But I have memory errors. Tring? What? Tring? I don't know. Don't bother explaining it. 9th General, this guy know what he's doing. Hello, Ski Man. Chris, I know I got frustrated Saturday about the third part start menu. I guess I will just have to adjust, but it's not easy when you are used to one way 25 plus years. Telephone. Who has a telephone anymore?
John Williams said no trailer again.
John is no trailer also. Yeah, it was scheduled and it was configured, but it didn't. It played last night, but no more. Chris still sees payphones around town. One at a grocery store, one at a movie theater. I guess some young teens that don't have cell phone call their parents when the movie's over. That makes sense. I don't understand this one, Chris. Let's see. He would just said something about his Windows 11 9th gen. Oh yeah, 9th general. Because that he said general because SpeakerBot pronounced that as 9th general. So Chris was noticing that. All right, now I understand. Okay, so he got frustrated Saturday about the third part start menu. I guess I will just have to adjust. Yeah, I think that might have been the conversation we had Saturday about somebody suggesting that I install one of those utilities that makes Windows 11 look like Windows 10. And I said that I don't like doing that for my clients because I don't like, enabling them to stay in the old. I want them to learn the new. So I think that's what he's saying. He's just going to have to adjust to the new menu system. Getting used to one way after 25 plus years, meaning it being on the left. That move over to put the start menu over there to the center. That's just too much. That's too much. That's too much change in my life. Chris will be all right.
Chris Garrett said I understand about adjusting Doug.
Yeah, I know. We're just having fun with it, Chris. Payphones. Ole, oi, oi. Oy vey. I think he's responding to those frustration words this morning that I gave out. Not his morning, but yesterday it played. Yeah, it was a different trailer yesterday. All right. Now, I don't even remember the other things that I had lined up to talk about. Oh, I got a notification this morning for a John Hammond.
Shut up and...
Whoops. John Hammond video. Whoops. I got it. I'm going to turn off desktop audio.
All that's in the middle be moved to the left.
Can all that's in the middle be moved to the left? Yeah, can. Well, in fact, Windows can do that itself. You don't have to use a utility for that. Windows 11. Come down to the taskbar settings and taskbar behaviors right here. And
Al J said, make a PowerPoint for the topics.
hide. Oh, PowerPoint for the topics. Yeah, that's what I need. More show prep time. Center, right here. Taskbar alignment, center. So I can change it to the left. That puts it over on the left. However, I have so much stuff on my taskbar, it was already, the start button was already on the left. Here when I go center, see what happens to that? I think the start button actually moved further to the left when I said I want it to be centered, just because I have so much clutter down there. So it just doesn't make much difference on Big Beast build. Baby Beast, there's going to be a little more difference. Let's see. Let's go bring Baby Beast up here. Why is Baby Beast on the Ken Stout show? Because I was looking to see if Ken Stout had a show last night, and he did not. Hope everything's okay, Ken. Taskbar settings, and then go to taskbar behaviorals, and then go to left. So you'll see what happens to the start button there. I think you're seeing it. Yeah. Click on the left, and that moves it over to the left. So yeah, you don't need any utility for that, but if you get one of those utilities, that I think it will change the start button so that it looks like Windows 10 or Windows 7 or whatever you want. Now where is that? I had a notification this morning. Oh, here it is for John Hammond. John Hammond used my name this morning. He referred to me. He referred to me by name. Sort of. So here's his video from this morning. John Hammond. Let's see. I'm going to zoom this down a little bit to get to normal size. John Hammond is 1.51 million subscribers. This video that he published this morning currently has 2,465 views. Let's see if I refresh that. And does it got more now? Oh, come on. I was trying to pause it, but it's muted, so I guess that's okay. 3.2 thousand views now. And if I come down here to more, come down to show transcript, and then I'll do a Control F Doug and find where he references me. Professional Doug. Is he calling me professional there? Well, there's some good name calling, isn't it? Well, if I go click on this 335 in his video, I guess this is a way for me to kind of show this technique, how you could find places in people's videos by bringing up the transcript and searching for what you want. So if I go to this here, I'm going to go ahead and unmute him. I think I'm okay for playing a little bit
Chris
of
Garrett
this.
said John Hammond looks like Alex Cheek.
Okay, with the beard, yeah, red hair. So here I'm going to play a little bit of this.
Professional. Doug, that's my alias here.
Yeah.
I'm in downtown of the old New York, Nebraska.
So I am John Hammond's alter ego. He says Doug is his alias. How about that? This is a very interesting video. I watched it, I think, all the way through. And I'm interested in the it was actually a sponsored video. And this site that was being Census, it's
John
called.
Williams said professional? Really? Must be a Doug thing.
CENSYS.com. I haven't actually gone directly to the site myself, but it's interesting the stuff that he shows there about finding phishing sites and other types of evildoers on the internet. So I found that very interesting. And I should go put in a link to his video. Yeah, go share. And let's not do start at. So this link should get you to the beginning of his video. And let's see, put
DDT
John
2005 said, this says that actor John Hammond was in the original Jurassic Park.
Oh, okay. And I'm going to say that was probably a different John Hammond. Then let's see, what else do I got? Actually, I want to go do some more chat room there. Oops. Nope. Gotta stop clicking on these things that are not muted. Streamer bot. Yeah, maybe I don't. I kind of ripped through that stuff about ARP pretty quickly. I thought originally I would spend more time on it, but nope, I think I'll come back. I'll come back to, oh yeah, okay, so the title of his show was Find Weird Phishing Websites. Very, very interesting. Might have a show topic tomorrow, Saturday, for that, about that stuff that he went through. Let's go do some more chat room. Were there any questions? I don't have any emails to respond to. I think I already did. Let's see, I already did. We already talked about this here, so I'll give a thumbs up and a heart to Iran, Israel. Thank you for that. Because I hadn't done any research on that until you gave me that message. So you did get me started on that. Let's see, it's adjusting, move to the left, and Ken Stout is here. Hello, Ken. Uploading a
Ken
short
Stoutlive said,
video.
find weird phishing websites. Number 1 is LWBDB.
LWBDB. Who is that? Who is LWBDB? That's very close to my channel name. Hint, hint. Decibel system. So this what he's talking about is something to do with a decibel system. No, I'm LWTDB, as hinted at with my logo there. Live Windows Training DougBetts. Of course, Ken never gets anything right, so that's why he got that wrong. Ken's always wrong. Uploading a short video at the moment, he says. John Hammond called you out.
Ken
Doug has
Stoutlive
made it.
said I wanted to avoid copyright.
Oh, that's it. All right. Avoid copyright. Share it in. Let's see. That must be Ken's video. Let's go have a quick look at that. Let's get it set up so that I can go watch it. Oh, it's a premiere coming up. I have redirect set up for Carrie's show. So anybody that wants to go watch Ken's premiere, go grab that. Go click on that. Open it in another tab. And John Hammond. Let's see. That was John Hammond's video from me. Richard Rogers. Hello. Let's see, Tim, my computer getting very hot, Doug. Hot dog. Your computer's a hot dog. Well, congratulations. I need help with my Dell laptop. That's something we want to do tomorrow. What do you mean very hot? Why do you think it's getting hot? How much is hot? Where are you seeing that? Or do you want to talk about that tomorrow? And I have a cooling pad on my laptop. So is that one of those cooling pads under your laptop? It's got fans on it, blows air up to the laptop. Now, if you mean that it feels hot to you, some laptops do that by design, and that's totally normal. So there's some laptops, they call them notebooks because they're not intended to sit on your lap because they're too hot to sit on your legs, and they are designed that way, some laptops. So that's going to be a deal about researching that laptop and find out if it is actually too hot for operating purposes. My guess is that you have a laptop that runs hot to the touch by design. But it's not helping, it's brand new. Yeah, if it's designed to run that way, you're not going to be able to change that. What we're concerned about is the CPU overheated. When we look at hardware info, does it show that the CPU is too hot and it's throttling? That's where we can do something about it. And it's brand new, so it probably doesn't have dust built into it. But if it's just hot to the touch, you're not going to be able to fix that. Just don't put it on your legs. I have 2 i7 laptops. Neither one gets hot enough for a cooling pad. Super hot. Yeah. Again, we'll find out if it's just to the touch. Yeah, it feels extremely hot. I have seen that on brand new laptops and researched it and found that is just their design.
DDT 2005 said John Hammond was a fictional character in that movie and a sequel played by Richard Attenborough.
And a sequel. Okay, well, okay, so you're saying he wasn't the actor earlier. Let's see. Wasn't your first comment about that saying that he was an actor? And now you got it corrected, perhaps. This says that actor John Hammond, so it was the character John Hammond that was in that movie, played by Richard Attenborough. Yeah, there might not be something wrong with it. Oh, it's an i9 chip. Yeah, so that's probably the way it is. But we can find out. Is there a way I can update BIOS on a PC running Windows XP, which has a faulty CD drawer and USB boot option not available in BIOS? Check with the manufacturer's website to see what they have about updating the BIOS, because the only way you're going to get an update is from the manufacturer of the computer. Now, is that a laptop or a custom-built PC? Custom-built BC? Custom-built PC or a major manufacturer? Because that's going to have a lot of bearing on what you can do regarding updating BIOS. USB boot option not available in BIOS. Yeah, we'd have to research that. So we're looking for the make and model of the computer, the serial number of the computer, and then we can research what's available for that. And that's probably going to be tomorrow because we're kind of out of time. If the update has an EXE. Yeah, you could do a BIOS might be updatable by running an executable from the booted computer. It might be creating a RAM disk in order to accomplish it. You might have to connect a CD drive, faulty CD drive, so you could connect an external CD drive. That should do it. So that sounds like it's probably like an older laptop. And the CD drive won't open, so a USB CD drive might be an option for it. That means you got to get the BIOS update on a CD. So yeah, I think there are ways that we might be able to accomplish it. Let's talk about that more tomorrow, hopefully, because we're kind of out of time. I said actor, but he's fictional character instead, or is he a fictional actor? Could they call animated, computer-generated actors? Could they actually have a name assigned to the actor, the graphics, the CGI, whatever it is, the AI-generated actors that look like real people, not so they don't look like animated, but they look like real people, but they're AI generated. Could we come to a point where those are actually professional actors that can be hired to play a role on a movie. And of course, all of the design staff behind it would get credits for being the personality and the voice and the reactions of that AI character. And maybe they will unionize. The AI actors out there will unionize and demand better working conditions and want time off and want benefits, want vacation pay. Update small enough for a file. Oh yeah, BIOS updates are small. So a USB floppy drive would be a way to do it. Yeah, BIOS updates are always small files. They'll work on a floppy drive. Sending you an email about that laptop. Great. I even hear fan ramping up, trying to cool. I've experienced that too. Some computers, that's just their design. And I think he had a new Dell laptop, and I specifically have seen it on Dell computers. I'm guessing if the OEM doesn't have a BIOS update, your SOL agreed. Sounds like another 10-plus-year-old machine. Once in a while. Searching eBay for replacement CD drive. Yeah. That would probably be better if you don't have an external CD drive. If this is a computer that you want to continue using, I would favor getting a replacement CD drive. Because I think you'll find that they're very affordable. Okay, I think that makes it quitting time. My union rep is on the other side of the desk here, shaking his finger at me. Stop going overtime. He's telling me I'm already 2 minutes overtime. And I am going to be disciplined by my union rep if I don't get out of here soon. There's the email address. You can send a question, or you can put a comment on any of my videos, or you can ask in the chat room. Tomorrow is a 2-hour-long show where we have Zoom available, and we may connect remotely to somebody's computer if somebody needs remote support. There it is. Have a great Friday, everybody. Catch you later. Goodbye. Hasta la vista. Sayonara. Click the button, Doug. All right. Clear. What are you guys trying to tell? Would you keep quiet, please, during the show?